Come back, Raw here, and I figured I'd make another video before I work because it's 10:08 and I work at 10:30. So, but this video was supposed to be made yesterday after my closing shift, just because there was an incident. Not really, but there was okay. So I was working, right? We get a call. The front desk pages when they talk on the speaker, and they say, oh, like, dairy line 1, produce line 1, online pickup line 1, and that was us, online pickup line 1. And so we answered, and then it was someone who said that they left their ring at self-checkout, and I was like, that's customer service, so I'm gonna send you back to them. But I don't actually know how to send them. I just know how to press the hold button. So then I ended up going to look for the ring, even though it's not my job, it's their job. I looked for it anyway. I tried looking for it anyway. Then I asked the self-checkout people if they saw a ring. They said yeah, they found it. And then this girl, woman, whatever, she says, okay, yeah, we found it. Go put him on line 1. And I was like, okay. So I tried, right? Because there's like a page button, a park button, and then numbers. And so I was like, I tried paging them too, myself, but it didn't work. I couldn't do it, right? And she was waiting for me to place them on line 1, but I didn't know how to do it. They didn't teach me. That's why they didn't teach me. Like the manager of my department, he didn't really teach me. I've asked how to do a few things here and there, and I do know how to do a few things, but I don't know how to put someone on a line number, if that makes sense. But anyway, so I go tell her, I'm like, I don't. But then she's on the phone with someone on, her own phone, and she goes, oh, these them three are so special. Well, she was saying stuff before I even got to her, she was saying stuff before I reached her, but as soon as I got near her, I was able to hear her, and she said, these three, they're just special. I look at her, she's small, so I go like, and I'm like, really? Like, really? Try shopping in our department. I don't say that, but in my mind I say that. I'm like, try doing what we do, and then watch as she fails. Oh, you're special. Like, you don't tell some, obviously there's employees out there that talk behind your back, but you don't say that to their face, I'm gonna tell my manager that's just because we're cool. I didn't tell him yet because he left already, but he's there now. I'm gonna go in soon. I'm not snitching or anything. Ever since I started here, I started in November. It's May now. Ever since I started there, I was like, she always gave me bitch vibes, I don't know, there's something about her that just gave me bitch vibes. Oh, and then after the whole thing, I asked if I could leave earlier because the manager of my department said I could, and frankly I wasn't feeling good anyway, and I wanted to leave early so I had time to make a video too. But I ended up not doing a video, so here's the video. but then she comes in, nosy as hell, and she's like, okay, so I asked the closing manager if I could leave early. She says, sure, as long as everything's, cleaned up, organized in the room, so I don't gotta deal with it later. Which she kind of has to eventually, because the last person there leaves at 8, and if there's still orders on the shelf, she has no choice but to do it herself. So I don't know what she's talking about. But anyway, then this girl, the girl that called the special, because there was 3 of us I forgot to say this, but there was 3 of us in the room trying to figure out how to page and put the guy on line 1. None of us knew how, because we're kind of new, all of us, compared to the other team, the other coworkers. No, yeah, then she comes and then she says, I see a cart full of bags. Well, what is that? In my mind, I'm like, it's none of your business. It's like don't worry about it. Go worry about, because she works at the front. She has no business in our department, and she's not even manager. So I'm like, I don't know, I feel like anywhere you go, any job you go, there's always that one bitch that just, male, female, doesn't matter, but it's there's always that one person that's just that makes you look at them like, you know. And frankly, that cart was full of paper bags because it's so the store can get credit because they were broken. And so the closing manager tells her that, and she's like, okay, well, we can put it in the back, right? And then the manager says, yeah. And I'm like, oh, great, another task, we have to do that. I don't usually do it. It's usually maintenance, I believe, who does it. But I was like, you know what, fine, I'll clean it up. I'll clean up the room. I did all that, and I ended up leaving at the end of my actual shift rather than leaving when I wanted to. And I wasn't even the closer, so I didn't have to really organize the room, you know? So I did like 2 to 7 yesterday, and the other guy came in at 4 and he closes at 8. He's the one who's supposed to be doing all the organizing for the next day. I ended up doing everything, and now the people that opened this morning are gonna think that the closer from last night did all the work. I don't know. I don't feel like I get the credit, enough credit for when I do things like this. It's just, I don't get enough credit. I mean, at the end of the day, we needed something to do anyway, so I didn't mind doing it, but the point was to, like, I wanted to leave earlier, you know, and there was 3 of us. There didn't have to be 3 of us. There was, like, the 2 of them could have handled it, but yeah, I figured I'd make a video on this because I wanted to make it yesterday because it irritated me how nosy she is and how, she's just such a bitch. I don't know, ugh. But yeah, that's all for today. If you enjoyed, like, subscribe, comment if you have a bitch like this, and comment if you have a person like this who's so nosy, who gives you that bitch vibe at your job. And yeah, I guess that's all, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.